Learning is a never-ending journey. We're all born with an excessive potential and a deficit in skills, so for the first years of our lives, we devote time to nurturing the former while working on the latter. Once we've spent more than 10 years attending school, it's inevitable that the desire to learn new things wanes, but it doesn't have to be that way. Procedural knowledge occurs when you learn something that requires steps and skills to build active knowledge, such as learning to ski or cook or learning coding. During childhood, nearly everything is procedural knowledge because everything is new. But once we have obtained the skills to walk, talk, and do basic functions, we often stop learning things that require more in-depth thought and muscle memory. We switch over to declarative learning, which is more about reading and absorbing knowledge passively. Kids learn easier than adults for a couple of reasons. One is biological and the other is societal. For quite a few years, children do not have societal norms impeding their ability to learn. Why is this? Because they don't get embarrassed by failure. No child trying to learn to walk falls, looks around, gets embarrassed, and decides to crawl his entire life so that he doesn't look stupid again. Second, biologically speaking, the brain has more open neurons ready to absorb and process information. But adult brains have neuroplasticity, so there is no need for us to stop learning once we've aged a bit. There is a reason you can Google cooking classes, ballet classes, singing classes, Zumba classes, and that's because as adults we tend to learn better in groups. That isn't to say that lots of people can't learn on their own, but adults tend to need approval from a group. You can find classes where like-minded individuals are looking to improve themselves just as you are, and that alleviates the fear of failure or embarrassment. Since you can always learn something new and you've removed the negative societal factor, you can now proceed to grow your brain and enjoy your learning adventure. Novice, advanced beginner, competent, proficient, and expert are the 5 stages of knowledge. Most people give up between novice and advanced beginner. That's because a novice is when you are taking in the declarative knowledge of a new endeavor, you're reading manuals and watching how-to videos. At advanced beginner, you have to put yourself out there and apply your novice knowledge. That usually takes some humility and grace as you fumble through the mechanics. If you persevere, the sky is the limit, because after that hurdle you are just building upon your active procedural knowledge until you reach expertise.